Okay, so welcome to the platform of the Silent Way, PAR Professional Accountancy Region. Today I'm going to discuss about ACCA taxation topic basic income tax, in which we will be learning how to find out the taxable income and then calculating the liability for that. So moving towards some questions that I will be solving in front of you on Excel, that is mandatory for ACCA CBE. Okay, question number one. Ethan received trading income of £110,000 in the tax year 21-22. He also made gift aid donations of 4,000 gross. Compute Ethan's taxable income for the tax year 21-22. So let's do it on Excel. Just wait for a while. Okay, it's here. So the income that they have provided, okay, in the question, it depends upon the examiner. He can provide you with number of incomes or he can give you any one, depends. Okay, so currently in this question we are having trading income. Okay, so trading income is a part of non-savings income. We have three types of income: savings, non-saving savings income, and the dividends. Okay, then total up here. So currently in this question, we are having the trading income, that is 110,000. All right. So next information is he made gifted donations of 4,000. So let's do the working over here. Trading income is 110,000. Okay, this is his, like you can say that total income. Okay, he's having further no other income, so total income would be the same. Okay, now from here we will be subtracting the personal allowance, and personal allowance as per the fiscal year, that is 12,570, but he will not be given the full fiscal he will not be given the full personal allowance according to the fiscal year, because his income is, you can see, it's above 1 lakh. But to know about it, we are supposed to find out the adjusted net income, and if the adjusted net income is more than 1 lakh, then personal allowance will be reduced. So adjusting net income, trading income is 110,000, out of which he has donated and gifted donation. And always take the gross amount. Even if the net amount is given, you will first convert it into the gross amount, dividing it with 0 0.8. Okay, that's a formula that I'm telling. So you need the gross amount always. Okay, and due to personal pension contributions and the gift aid donations, the uh, tax spends also increase, but this thing I'll be covering in the next questions, where we will be finding out the liability, then you will understand the implication. So you will get the adjusted net income. Now the adjusted net income is 106,000, and we can see that the threshold, that is more than 1 lakh. So to find out the reduction in personal allowance is actually the next working. Okay, so we know that as per the fiscal year 21-22, 12,570, that will be given into your tax table. Okay, and now the reduction thing, how much it is supposed to reduce. So we are going to open the brackets, 106,000, all right, minus 1 2 3 4 5 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the threshold. We are going to check the difference, and then you are going to divide it with 0 0.5. That's the 50% that we are taking. So this is the reduction. Okay, and now how much personal allowance will be subtracted from the total income. So 12,570 minus 3,000. 9570 will be deducted from here. That's how I'm linking up the answers, and in your exam you should also do that. So now you will be having your taxable income, and the question is going to stop till here. You can drag it like this as well. Fine. Okay. Now moving towards question number 2. Okay. Ellie received employment income. Employment income is also part of NSI, non-savings income. In the tax year, she also made gifted donations of 16,000. So for this, you are also supposed to find out the taxable income. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to just copy out the format. And I'm going to just put in the figures. It's 125, definitely same procedure will happen. Okay, let's do it here. Question number 2. Here we are having the employment income. That is 125,000. Now can you see how the answers change, like, because I have linked it up. Okay, so I would request all the students to do the same. So 125,000, she has made gifted donations. I'm just replacing the figure. Gifted donation 16,000 gross. I need the gross, and I'm getting 109,000. Okay, so the personal allowance thing, the formula according to that. Okay, 109,000 J15 minus 1 lakh over 50%. That's how it's reduced, and now this is my taxable income. Fine. Okay, let's move on. Now the next step is to find out the income tax liability. When you are having your taxable income, so now we will be applying some tax band, some percentages, okay, according to the tax band, so that we can find out that how much a taxpayer is liable to pay income tax to HMRC. If a taxpayer is having non-savings income, so basic rate will be 20%, higher will be 40. We are having the thresholds for that as well. That is given into the tax table. Here they are. Okay, if your income falls in the first 37,700 pounds band, so this is the basic rate band, and you will be taxed 20%. Okay, if it's higher in between 37,701 till 150, so 40%, and after that you will be counted as the additional one. This is for non-savings income. Okay, now question number 3. Amir has taxable trading income of this amount, employment income of this. So trading income, employment income, we will add to get the total income, no savings or dividend. Now find out the income tax liability. Okay. So question number 3. NSI. Okay, he is having no savings dividend. They have already told this thing, so just according to the format I am writing total over here. Okay, all right, so let's do it. Let's do it here. What is his having? Trading income. Next, employment income. Forty-three, 765, 7,000. If there will be some savings or dividend, then in the total you are going to add it. Like if I show you this thing will become this, add it up like this. But right now, as we're not having anything, so you can directly link it as well. So total income, it's not more than 1 lakh. Okay, so the personal allowance will be full, that is 12,570. Okay, then you will be having your taxable income. This chronology is really important. Okay, because in MCQs, if it asks you for the taxable income and you have found out the income tax liability, there must be some option that examiner would be giving to confuse you. So do not get confused into that. Now, just look at the answer. That is 38,195. Now see how will that be taxed. Very important. Income tax liability we are finding. Okay. Just like I showed you over here that the first 37,700 they are falling into the basic rate band unless or until the the tax thing is not done from the bottom. It's not right. Okay, it should be done. The bottom should get filled first and then you will be going upon the next slice. Okay, the first slice of tax, you can understand it like that, the first layer of tax is going to be on the first 37,700, that is the basic. So the taxable income is 38,195. Now see, out of this 38,195, first we will be taxing 37,700. Okay, 20%. This is now the differential. Okay, the different, well, not the total one. I should link up the NSI. Okay, and this is now out of this thing 37,700 has already been taxed at 20%. So now the differential amount will be taxed at 40%, and that's how I'm going to drag the formula. Okay, and here I'll get that total. Okay, 38,195 total. It's being, this one will fall into the basic rate. Okay, and the next would be on the higher rate. I hope you understand. Okay, so total, that is, so the total income tax liability, total income tax liabilities 7,730. Okay, students make many mistakes over here. They are just going to say, oh, 38,195, it's he's a higher rate taxpayer, just put 40%. You will get wrong answer like that. Okay, so this is the correct way. Okay, question number 4, trading income, employment income, no savings dividend income, same type of question. So let's copy paste the format. While practice you can do so. um Okay, I have done. Have we done question number 4? Question number 1, question number 2 was about Ellie. Then we did Amir. That was, what was that? Have I missed? Okay, I missed the Amir question, I think. So I'm doing the Amir question over here. Okay. 21165. 21165. Employment income is 3,000. Okay, and what else is there? Nothing else. So personal allowance will be given in full. And what will happen with the taxable income? Now you can see it's 11,595. It's in the basic. So what we are going to do with it, we will be doing this thing, that basic. Okay, we will be linking it up here. Okay, 20%, that's all, no higher, nothing. So if you want to clear the contents or delete this part, you can do it easily. Total income, and this is the total income tax liability. Okay, question number 5, we are having trading income, we are having employment income, no savings, no dividend. Okay, but this question will be a learning question for you. So okay, I have to copy paste it again. Okay, so the trading income is 135,000. Here I put in it here. Then the next is employment income is 33,680. Okay, so total income. Now we know that personal allowance cannot be 12,570. So because there is no personal pension contribution or no gifted donation information provided, so we are going to take this total income as the adjusted net income. Okay, so now for the reduction of personal allowance, I think let's do it again instead of copy pasting it so that you can practice it. The personal allowance as per fiscal year 21-22, it is 12,570. The reduction formula, what was that? That was your total in like your total income minus 1 2 3 4 5 1 lakh. Let's do it in brackets. 0 0.5. Okay, 34. Okay, one thing let me tell you, whenever you get an answer like more than 12,570, or your income, actually that thing is given into the tax table as well, that if your income is more than 125,140, personal allowance would be zero. So just by looking at this total income you can decide that it's zero, and besides putting a zero, write down your assumption why have you taken the zero. You can show this working as well, because if you will subtract this thing, this will give you a negative figure, and we are not going to subtract any negative figure from the total income. Okay, because personal allowance is given by HMRC to reduce your income tax liability, fine, not to increase it. So whenever your income is more than 1,25,140 pounds, so simply personal allowance will be nil, and you can write down that the adjusted net income exceeds pounds 125 140. Simple. Okay, so personal allowance would be nil over here. So that is the taxable income. Now by just looking at the total figure you can tell it's more than 150,000, so he is an additional rate taxpayer. Okay, but now how will his income tax liability will be calculated? The first 37,700 will fall into the basic band, correct? Now the higher rate is still 150,000. Okay, so what we'll be doing, just look at the formula. I'll be putting 150,000. Out of 150,000, this is already taxed, and now there is some additional part. So additional rates, and what is that? 150 is taxed. Now what is the additional? Here it is. So 150,000 subtracted, and it will be put on at 45%. So now let's do the total ITL. When we will sum it up, then you can know that how much income actually I've taken. So no mistakes. Correct? Matching? Fine. Total. Okay. So 60,866 will be given. Okay, next. Fernanda is employed on an annual salary of 1 lakh. This is the employment income. Okay, it's a very good question. How much additional income tax would Fernanda have paid if, in addition to her annual salary, she had received a taxable performance bonus of 25,000? So, where should I record this performance bonus? Performance bonus is a part of NSI, okay, like employment income. So two situations are there: when she is receiving the performance bonus, another one is when she is not receiving. So then we are actually checking out the impact on income tax. So question number 6. Okay, now the first one, let's make it NSI, and the first situation is with bonus. Okay, and other one, let's do it here without bonus. Okay, with bonus NSI, and there is no savings, nothing else. So directly we can do the total here, or no need for that as well. And NSI, okay, and the total. We are having employment income first. That is 1 lakh. Okay. Okay. Then bonus is there with bonus, so that is 25,000. So what is the total that is becoming? Okay, this is the total income, 125,000. Now what will happen with the personal allowance? As there is no other information provided, so total income will be the adjusted net income. So personal allowance will get reduced because it is more than like it's more than basically 1 lakh. So the differential amount would be, let me do the working over here. And you have, okay, but you are directly linking it up, so you can label W1 or depends. So 125,000, okay, link it up, minus 1 lakh, and this is this. So actually the reduction would be 70. So this 70 is going to be, you can label it fiscal year 21 22, and this is the reduction, this is your P. Okay, then you will be having your taxable income. Okay, what will be your taxable income? Let's try the same. So this is 124,930. Now we have to find out the income tax liability. So into the basic rate, 37,700 will go. Okay, and let's multiply. Then in the higher rate, the limit is still 150,000. So we can see the taxable income is less than 150,000. So we will take on the differential. Okay. The total ITL okay. Now we have to compare it with the case when there is no bonus. So when there is no bonus, NSI, that would be the same. Let's just link it up very fast. Employment income, okay. NSI would still be 1 lakh. Same will go with the total. No bonus, you can just write bonus and you can add a 0 so that examiner may know what we are doing. Total income, what will be the total income? Total income would be 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh plus 0, let's say. Right? The personal allowance, it's not exceeding 1 lakh, so personal allowance will be given in full, 12,570. Taxable income, 87,430. So this basic rate working would be the same. And what will happen with the higher rate, by the way, the link up would be 87,430 minus this. Okay, so you will be having, so your total liability would become 27,432. So let's take on the difference, that how much additional is she paying when she is receiving the bonus. 15,000 extra tax she is paying, like when she is um, you know receiving the bonus, and when she is not receiving the bonus, so then she is supposed to only pay 27,432. Okay. Akram has taxable trading income of 41,870, trading income, employment income, no other income, and pay of 80 pounds. So you can solve this question on your own, and one thing which you will be doing is from where you will be deducting the pay thing. Once you have found out the income tax liability na here, then you will subtract the pay and get the income tax payable. Okay. Okay, let's do this thing. This is employment and trading. So copy, let me copy this. Question number 7, I think. Yes. Okay. So in this question, he has the trading income of 41,870. Then he's having employment income of 12250. The total income gets 54,120, out of which he will get the entire personal allowance. Okay. Then this is the taxable income. So 37,700 would remain here. 41,550 this into 40%, there will be no additional rates. Okay, so now you have found out the total ITL, out of which you will deduct the payee that is given to you in the question 80, and then you will get income tax payable. Okay, 9,000. This is the tax actually you will be paid. Okay, so for today, I think let me keep it till here. And in the next video, I will be adding up like the savings and the dividend income, and then we will be learning its dynamics and what difference actually it will make up for. Okay, till now, I think that's fine. Um, do give me your feedback. Do let me know. Okay, um, did you practice upon it? You felt like easy going, and after watching the video, like do let me know about how much it helped you. Okay, thank you.